Alright, today we're going to be talking about the Alps Cascade Mountaineering Pack. This pack is a 69 liter pack, so it's not huge and it's not small either. Okay, I would feel very comfortable backpacking 2 to 3 nights in the winter with this pack, as well as taking it on an easy pack in the summer or fall. Okay, I'm going to quickly go through some of the things that I carry. I'm going to let you know right now, I don't consider myself a light backpacker. However, if I had to pack light, I would. I'm the type of person that if I'm going to go backpacking, I'm going to have a little fun, and I'm going to take a few things. Okay, and you'll kind of see what I mean by that as I go through. But let's start with the tent. I always place my tent down here at the bottom of the pack. It is a Eureka tent. It also the color matches my Alps. It is a 2-man tent. Really like the tent. Really like the structure of it. This tent only weighs, it looks a little big, but really it only weighs about 3.3 pounds, which in the reality of things, not too big when this is your shelter. Okay? So, the Eureka tent. Next, on the outside, I like to place my tools if I'm going to take any. Things such as an axe or a tomahawk is always very useful when you're outdoors. This is an SOG, the larger of the two tomahawks that they make. I got the larger one on Amazon because it was cheaper than the small one at Academy Sports and Dick's Sporting Goods as well. It comes with a sheath here that covers the blade. It's got a rugged tip here so that you can hammer things into the ground. I use this to hammer my stakes of the tent into the ground. I use the blade, obviously, to get chop small pieces of wood for the fire. And the tip here can be used for just about anything of slashing point. Also, if you were to run into anything out in the woods, this could potentially be some sort of a weapon as well. And also when you're at the campsite or wherever you set up camp, it's fun to throw them at the trees and practice your range with it. They're always fun, and they're very lightweight, so I always bring that. It's a good, useful tool for any situation when you're camping, whether you're hammering, chipping away wood, for the campfire, whatever you're doing. Okay, now we're going to take apart the top part of my bag. Strap the bottoms here, This actually comes all the way off. It's got straps that I went and I placed on here, so in case I want to put a jacket or anything like that up top. Sometimes I put a water bottle here or anything loose that you just want to throw on top that can get wet or can take a little bit of beating. I just throw here and strap it down. In the back here, you have a pouch. This is where I carry my first aid. This first aid really carries a lot. Right out of the store, it was pretty much ready to go. Except, it had so much extra room in here that I've added a few things that I would like. It's got compass, emergency whistle. It's got small scissors, gauze, various types of Band-Aids. It's got afterbite creams, all different types of medication down in this pouch. Just to give you a heads up on why it's nice to have just a first aid kit is just the other day or the other week when I was backpacking, I actually burned myself holding just picking up something close to the fire, burnt my finger here, and was able to get some Neosporin and a Band-Aid and wrapped it around, and you know what? It could have made for a miserable night. However, having that first aid helped a little bit, okay? And really made the trip fine. I never really noticed. It's actually peeling now a week and a half later. Also, what I have in this pouch is just some laminated sheet music for my harmonica. Just a few various things, and they are paper clipped together. The reason why I went and laminated it was so that if it got wet or anything like that, it would hold up. Down here, I have a backpacking survival list that I made. Hopefully you'll be able to see it. It's just a little checklist that I have. Before I leave, I just run through it, make sure I have everything that I need. Some other things that I carry in here, I can't find it now, but my harmonica, obviously, for that. And I also carry an Eno music player, okay? It is very small. You just hook your iPod up to it, hang it from a tree, and you've got music. Now, a lot of light backpackers would say, oh, no, you can't take that. Well, hey, you know what? I do it for the sport. I do it because I enjoy it. And if at my young age, if I can carry up a little CD player, hey, I'm happy with that. And I've got music on the trip, okay? And the Eno player is extremely lightweight, so there is no issue with that. Okay, inside the pack, okay, the main ingredients here, the main bulk of it. Okay, I went out and I got some waterproof bags here, Timber Creek. Pretty cheap, cost me $3-4 to get these. They drawstring tight. These I put my food in, various other things that I'm going to eat or drink. Cans, whatever goes in here just to separate. I'm a backpacker that really likes to stay organized. I like to separate things and components, and you'll see as I go through here how that works. Alright, my sleeping bag is what goes next. Okay, this is an Alpine. It also matches for somewhat my backpack. That was just lucky. This is mainly a summer bag. It's a 45-degree bag. Pretty thin, but I was backpacking, and it's fall now, so I was backpacking a week and a half ago. It probably got about 35 to 40 degrees at night. Really didn't notice much difference in heat from a regular sleeping bag. So this does fine for weight as well as space for me right now. Now, if it got colder, I've got a mummy sleeping bag in there that goes down below 0. So that's what I would take. But it is bigger than this. Alright, next I like to pack my canteen. Now, my canteen's a little bigger than probably some of yours. Also in a Timber Creek bag. Now, the canteen actually came in its own little sack. However, I'll show you why I have an extra bag for it, for my canteen as well. Alright, as you can see, this canteen's pretty nice looking, red, fades into black. Just a good looking little set. Pretty lightweight. On top here is a strap that keeps everything locked down. On top of that, I place some tin foil. Okay, this is something that I always take with me. Why do I take tin foil? So when I'm putting my pots and pans and I'm cooking in the fire, I wrap it up, wrap the bottoms of these up, and as you can see, they stay nice and clean and free of black grit. Okay, just open this up, you get one cooking plate. It is also stick free. Okay, so that's really, really nice. You get a bowl, you get a cup, and you get a little tool here so that you can grab on to the sides of whatever you're cooking, move it around the fire, as well as you can grab other things that you're cooking and move them around and you won't burn your hand off. Alright, something that I really like bragging about, or I enjoy, is this little tool right here. I know some of you guys use sporks. Hey, that's fine. They are lightweight. This is lightweight as well. Okay, and it fits in my mess kit. It separates. You can use it as a spoon. You can use it as a fork. It's also got a knife on here. Now, the spork, from what I've noticed, I've never used one, but it looks like you're either using the spoon or the fork and it's getting on your hands. I don't know really how that works too much. But this may look the same way, except it actually comes apart so that I can use my spoon, my fork, and the really neat thing is, it's over here, my knife. So I can use my knife for cutting meat, whatever I'm cutting and eating, and it's all out. It also has, corkscrew here. If you're gonna need to use that, as well as a can opener. Okay, so it really comes fully loaded, very lightweight, easy to manage.